Chad, a country world-renowned for its unprecedented human rights and freedoms. Is this true, however? Shockingly, no. Chad has been plagued with multiple civil wars over the past 56 years, with the first conflict beginning in 1965. That one was boring. We're not talking about that one. We are talking about the Northern Chad Offensive, which may come as a shock to you because you are so used to hearing news about the Chadian Civil War of 1965 to 1979. Or perhaps your family gathers around the campfire to tell tales of the Chadian Civil War of 2005 to 2010. That one was kind of overrated. The Northern Chad Offensive began on April 11th of 2021, which happens to fall on Devon's date of birth. This is simply a coincidence, as the leaders of Chad at the time, Idris Deby, took no consideration of Devon's anniversary of being alive. This conflict can be dated back to December of 1990, when he seized power of the mighty nation of Chad in a coup. This seizing of power caused tensions to run rampant between Chad and Libya, like a wildfire burning through a gender reveal party. He stayed in power for 30 years, and wanted to become a big guy by extending his term by another 30 years. This is regarded by many as a bad move. The pro-Libyan rebel group FACT, led by the Chadian politician, wanted to overthrow his allegedly illegitimate regime in favor of a Libyan-supported government. We are unsure why he loves Libya so much, as this requires too much research. He launched an attack in the Tibetsi region of northern Chad, possibly because he is a fan of northern-facing objects. The pro-incel regime of FACT sent convoys to multiple cities to engage the Chads in several cities located across the country, predominantly in the north. The rebels then ran at full speed to the capital of Chad, N'Djamena, and began to engage in shows of testosterone. In the mighty conflict, the president of Chad was wounded, eventually succumbed to his wounds. However, it is unknown whether the president engaged in gaming, as the internet is probably very slow there. This could cause it to be nearly impossible to play League of Legends, which is a likely reason why he committed suicide and died. Several days after the offensive, rebel bases began to be discharged around key forts around the Tibetsi mountain range. An estimated 300 FACT soldiers were killed, and 5 Chads were slain. 6 civilians were also killed protesting the Northern Chad Offensive. The FACT spokesman has made bold claims that the French bombed them, which I personally agree with, because French people are the worst. They continue fighting in Kanem region, and a whopping 1 helicopter was brutally and viciously shot down by the rebels, although the Chadians claimed this was just a malfunction. A day after the massacre of the helicopter, the Chadian government claimed that the entire country was once again under their control, and the FACT people were beginning to retreat. If you ask me, those are some straight facts. Man, I bet these fat kids can't even tie the shoe without instruction. This claim is currently disputed, as no one knows if the Chadians use shoes. On May 9th, the Chadian government claimed victory, which I believe because they seem like pretty trustworthy people. So in conclusion, Chad is shockingly not a safe place to take your family on vacation. Never go there. Bye.